Hi, this is Lisa Price, and you're checking out thelifefiles.com.
Do you remember exactly where you were when you decided to bring Carol's Daughter to life?
Well, I had been experimenting with my products and making them and giving them to friends and family. And my mother was on the phone with me one day and she says, "Why don't you sell at the flea market at the church in 2 weeks?" And I was like, "Sell it?" And she said, "Yeah, like put it in jars and set up a table and sell it at the flea market." I actually went out to sell thinking that I'd really just end up spending a day with my family, and people were so receptive and they loved the creams and bought almost every jar I had. I think I went home with one jar.
Can you describe the reaction to Carol's Daughter after you appeared on the Oprah Winfrey Show?
For me, I was always such a perfectionist about the products, and I would be nervous if a label wasn't quite straight or if something wasn't perfect. And going on Oprah, I kind of got like this seal of approval, like because Oprah says it's okay, everything about it is okay. And people just accepted the product with its flaws at that time, because when I went on Oprah, we didn't have professional packaging and beautiful labels. Everything was still very, very, rough and made by hand.
Lisa
and
got a hookup now.
and people still, accepted it that way. And it enabled me to let go of some of those insecurities that were holding me back, and actually helped to take the brand further.
How involved were you in Mary J. Blige's My Life fragrance?
Very involved. Very, very happy to be involved. I remember when we first said that, we were going to do this project, I wanted to know what fragrances Mary loved, and I found out what those were. It was such a learning experience for me. And it was all because I just didn't want to let her down. I wanted it to be perfect and beautiful, and it is.
So beauty by nature, Lisa, what does that mean to you?
Beauty by nature is a tagline that I adopted for the brand very, very early on. And at the time that I did it, natural ingredients in beauty products wasn't even a conversation. So that had nothing to do with why I selected Beauty by Nature. My reason for Beauty by Nature is that beauty is something that is inherent in every single person. Cosmetics and fragrance and skincare, those are things that you put on and take off. You can put on a certain lip color to have a certain personality. You wear a certain fragrance to give yourself a certain attitude. But those things don't make you beautiful. They just enhance who you already are. They make you more confident. They make it easier for you to stand up in front of a room and address people. But they don't inherently change who you are. And at Carol's Daughter, we want to celebrate that beauty that's in every single person. Every age, every skin color, every hair texture. It's not just about one vision of, oh, this is beautiful, because beauty comes from God, it comes from nature, and it's inherent in every single person.
From connecting with Steve Stout and seeing how far the brand has went, how did you envision the brand being before connecting with Steve?
Before Steve, I never looked at Carol's Daughter as a beauty brand. I was a person who made products that were beauty products, but I just thought of myself as a person who makes these products. And I was listening to Steve in a meeting one day, and he said, this is a beauty brand. This is an amazing beauty brand. And I remember sitting there and thinking to myself, oh my God, this is a beauty brand. We're a beauty. We really are.
Wow.
We have hair care, we have fragrance, we have skincare. We're a beauty brand.
Right.
But I hadn't put that label on myself. That was something that he did.
I know Jada Pinkett, Mary J. Blige, Jay-Z, Will Smith. You have a couple of great power players on, should I say, like the board of Carol's Daughter, so to speak. How does that make you feel, having these influential, amazingly successful people behind the brand?
Very, very honored to be able to call them friends of the family.
Wow.
To have them as investors. They're successful people, but they're smart people, and they're down-to-earth people, and they are amazing in that when their support is needed, they're there to give it, but they know exactly when to step back.
Nice.
and let you do what you need to do. And it's amazing. It's really amazing. It's been over 6 years that we've all been working together, and I'm still in awe of it. It's still something that I'm grateful for every day.